Okay, this is still chapter 6.5, functional operations for 6, 7, 8, 9, and we are going to be multiplying and dividing functions. So the instructions tell us to, well, not 5 through 8. Those are the wrong ones, but whatever. We want to multiply the two functions together and divide the two functions. We're not going to state the domain, but we're going to go with it anyways. Then evaluate them at the given value of x. So basically, we're given an f of x, we're given a g of x, and then we want to evaluate at x equals 1. So, without further ado, here we go. So let's start here. Fg of x. If I want to multiply the two of them together, I'm going to take the f function, which in this case is 0.25 x to the 1/3, and then I'm going to multiply it by negative 4 x to the 3 halves. Okay. Now the coefficients multiply 0.25 times 0.4. Again, we'll write it all out. F times g of x equals, multiply your coefficients, gives you a negative 1. And then remember, when you're adding the same base, remember these are the same base, you add your exponent. So 1/3 plus 3 halves is 11 thirds, I believe. 11 sixths, I'm sorry. It's 11 over 6. So that is your multiplicative function right there. Okay? And then when it says to evaluate it at 1, what we're going to do is we're going to do fg evaluated at 1, and we'll just plug in 1 for x. 1 times 1 to the 11 sixths, which 1 to anything is still 1, so it equals negative 1 times 1, which is negative 1. And that's the multiplier. Okay? Don't get me wrong, your homework and your tests, we're not really going to probably use the 1 very much. You might get a 1, but for the purposes right now, we're just trying to get you through the process. We're not trying to multiply anything crazy. All right, the second half of it, they want to do f divided by g of x. So f divided by g of x. So we're going to take the f function, 0.25 x to the 1/3, and divide it by the g function, negative 4x to the 3 halves. Just like that. Put the f function on top, g function on the bottom, and reduce. F divided by g to the x. 0.25 divided by negative 4, that's negative 1/16 actually, equals 1 over negative 16. And if we subtract 1/3 minus 3 halves, we get, let me do that real quick, 1/3 is 2 sixths, 3 halves is 9 sixths. That adds up, 2 minus 9 is 7, and 7 sixths. So that's negative 7 sixths. And since it's negative, the x is going to go on, it's going to go on bottom. Because that's where the negative exponents go. And we put it on the bottom to make it positive. And lo and behold, there you go. Now, again, if we evaluate it at 1 like they asked, f divided by g of x, sorry, not of x, of 1, again, we plug in 1 for x, so 1 over negative 16 times 1 to the 7 sixths. Well, anything in the 7 sixths is just 1 to the 7 sixths is still 1, so that's negative 1/16. Cool? And that's the general process for this whole page. Multiply them together, plug in the x. Divide them, plug in the x. You just need to know how to deal with the exponents. All right, that's the biggest trouble here, is how to deal with the exponents. All right, I'm going to stop this video and let y'all work through the rest of them. The rest of the videos I'm going to burn through as pretty quickly. But just so you can see how they work.